Hey YouTubers and friends, how you doing today? If this is your first time here, I'm Ed Marvin and this is my shed where I do episodes of In the Shed with Ed for painting demonstrations, product reveals, reviews, do it yourself and whatnot. But in this video today, I'm going to be going through some bags of Paydirt that I received from some friends of mine.
In a shed with Ed. In a shed with Ed.
This one here is from Aaron over at Gold is Where You Find It here on YouTube. This I won during a members giveaway. See what's in there from the beautiful state of Georgia. This here is a gift from a friend of mine from California, Banshee Mining. She went up to another friend of ours, Tim from Blue Lead Prospecting Productions, up on his North Yuba claim up at Union Flats for his annual nugget hunt. And this Banshee Mining was awesome enough to get me another bag of dirt from there, just like she did last year. And thank you so much, Banshee. This one comes from a friend of ours in New York, Mega Dog 555. This is not a Paydirt bag. This is a fossil bag. He says there could be a chance of gold in the sands and gravels, though. So I'm going to be going through this on a device I picked up from Dave Peterson when he joined Toledo Jess and I at this year's Gold Rush Days at the beautiful Swank West lease of the Gold Prospectors Association of America, hosted by the Buckeye chapter, my home chapter here in No Gold, Ohio. Really, there is gold here, but it's on No Tell'em Creek. But I picked up the Cleanup Buddy, and I'm going to be running the materials through the Cleanup Buddy, see how it works. I saw how it worked when I was working at the Prospectors Dream Map booth over Gold Rush Days weekend, just this last Labor Day. Had a great time. If you're in the area next year, every Labor Day, it's been going on for over 25 years now, and it's an awesome time. But here in a bit, we'll be going through these Paydirt bags. So I'll be back in a jiffy. All right, well, I'm going to be running Aaron's bag first. I probably should classify it. Grab some of my classifiers here. I didn't empty out. I'm going to go down to, I think I'll just go down to 40 mesh. Because, as my friend Mike Pum would say, and it's true, classification is the key to fine gold retention. So, put that there. Yeah, good thing I'm classifying it. There's some pretty big stuff in there. A lot of black sands right off the bat. Gonna grab another pan. I'll dump these are plus 10s in the pan. I'll go over that later. Not seeing any nuggets shout out at me. So now I have plus 20 here. I have this cleanup buddy in my tub, so it's taking up a bit of my room. Alright, grab another pan, put the plus 20s into this pan. Not seeing nothing huge jump out at me with just a quick fanning. Of course, there's a piece right there. No, I could have swore I saw a piece, so put that over there. Now this is my plus 40s in here. Like I said, I don't have a lot of room. In here. I guess I could move this aside, give me a little more room. And I think I'll put this all in this pan right here. There's a lot of black sands in that. Got a lot of plus 40s in there. I believe that's 40 plus 40. There's all my plus 40s. I'll put that aside for now. Here's my minus 40s right here. Let me set that over there. I'm gonna get me another catch pan. I'm gonna spin around my cleanup buddy and turn it on. This has the micro mat in it from Prospector's Dream. It's 2nd generation micro mat. Gonna grab my little scooper from Robinson Prospecting, and I'm gonna start scooping up some material. I kinda like running things fast when I first get them to see their failure rate, or you know, run it like I stole it. Not really seeing anything pop up at me. I could have ran it just through my blue bowl, but what fun's that? Not seeing much in there. Now the plus 40s. Thing about Georgia and the Carolinas, there's tend to be a lot of mica in the material, which mica is one of the fool's golds. we'll let that run for a little bit, and then we'll pan her out. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing any visible gold anywhere in the mat. I won this, so I have no idea if there's any guaranteed amounts of gold in it. So I don't know. I'll take out my safety pan. I'll pan through that here in a little bit. Grab a new pan. It's really easy to do a clean out. There's a hole right there underneath. You pick up, you slide the mat out, clean it. And that's done. Gonna turn it on a little and let that stuff slip out of there. Alright, put this aside for now. Grab my safety pan, or a safety pan. Because even in the tub, I like using a safety pan. And see, I have a bunch of material that blew out there. Oh yeah. And there's the golds from that bit. Nice little flash in your pan there. Some really fine Georgia gold there. I'm sure this didn't come from Yahula Creek there in Dahlonega, since all that gold is going to the Dahlonega Museum. If you're ever in Dahlonega, Georgia, the old courthouse is the Dahlonega Museum, where they go over the gold rush. There used to be a U.S. Mint in Dahlonega. So if you run across a gold coin, I forget which year, yeah, nice splash in my pan there. Looks pretty good if you ask me. Excellent. Thank you, Aaron. Now I have some bigger stuff here from my tailings. Or I have this pan from my tailings. Let's see if I need to slow down the water any. in my cleanup buddy from Gold Prospectors or Prospector's Dream. Almost said goldprospectorspace.com, but that's a great community on YouTube or on the interweb, but it is not Prospector's Dream where this came from. I'm gonna pan through this pretty quick. I never used a magnet on any of the heavies to get out the iron and magnetite, but I'll go through it more thorough when I'm not doing a video. I have several more bags to do. I'm just curious. I was running it a little hot, so I wanted to see how much loss. Nothing catches 100%. David Peterson, the owner of ProspectorsDream.com and the maker of Dream Mat, will say the same thing, along with several others if they're honest. Nothing catches it all, but I like to catch as much as I can the first time around. But I do go through my cons several times. Getting down to where I'll be able to take a look at it soon. Try and keep it always in a fluid state. Let's see. Let's see. Did I lose anything? A little. It was expected. I was running it hot. But didn't lose a lot. I didn't lose a lot. See that there? See that up there? I didn't really lose a lot. And I always use a safety pin, and it helps reassure that I don't lose a bunch of stuff. And yes, I'll go through this again. And I'll even go through this stuff in here again. But put this aside. I have gold pins and stuff all over the place. Throw in another safety pin. Put together my that together again. I'm gonna go through this stuff really quick, see if I have anything chunky in there that I didn't see right off the bat. I was wanting to get to the river today. I have a product from Prospector's Dream that I need to do a video on. And there was absolutely zero in those. So cool. Cool. So that's one bag. Now I'm gonna do this plain bag that I received from our friend over at Megadog555 here on YouTube. I'm gonna use a bigger classifier since I know I'll be using a 1/4" classifier. Since I know this is pretty much all fossils, I will go through the soil again. Kind of dirty water. Ooh, I see a bunch of shark's teeth. Oh, chrome. All kinds of stuff. Chronoids and arachnopods and other things. And I'm glad I cleaned out my water, let me tell you, because I cleaned my tub out and I'm glad I did. I'm going to take this out though. Let's see what kind of goodies we have in here. All kinds of cool stuff, I'm sure. Got a nice shark's tooth right there. I really can't tell you what type, but all kinds of fossils. A snail. That looks like a big, got all kinds of shark's teeth in here. Some makos, some tigers. I believe those long skinny ones are makos. I have a chart somewhere that helps me identify shark's teeth, but I do have a whole lot of them in here. But look at all those teeth. That's sweet. So, put that over there. Arachnopod. And not sure. That looks like coral. There's a snail shell, snail shell. That's interesting. Sweet. Looks like part of a thunder egg there. Thank you very much, Mega Dog. I'll be going through those a lot more here in a little while. Now, got another tooth. Another tooth. Looks like a lot of smaller stuff in there too. But another tooth, another tooth. Another tooth. Wonder if some of them are like more eel tooth. Got another tooth there. I rock it back and forth. It helps get the larger pebbles and material off. Stratify, rock back and forth, wash off, repeat. My water's pretty dirty now. He said there could be gold in this dirt. I'm not really expecting it since it's a fossil bag. But only one way to find out, so I'm panning it down really quick. If you watch my last Tuesday night Hangout Live, well, you know, it was on the 11th, I believe it was, of September, because who knows when I'll get this edited and out. Was there any gold in this? Actually, without testing, that's either iron pyrite or gold. And I just dropped it. So right now, I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna grab some hemostats. It's not shattering, so it could very well be a chunk of gold. Could very well be a chunk of gold. So I'm going to put that up there, let it dry, take a look under a microscope or a loupe. If it was iron pyrite, I'm sure it would have shattered. Could very well be pyrite, because there's another piece right there. There's a nice clunk to it. Try and So I'll put that up there and I'll examine those clearer or closer here before too long. Okay. Now, last but not least, this bag from Julie from Banshee Mining. I think I'm just gonna pan out. I'm not gonna classify. I'm just gonna pan out. This is nothing added, straight from where she was digging. I don't know if it's from the same hole as Carson and Home Zoo, but I know she did it for me. Got a lot of surface tension on my water. I probably should have dropped some soap in there or some jet dry. But still, I have a lot of surface tension in there. I usually just use chlorine tablets in my panning tub. It does help with the surface tension after a while, but I'm gonna pan through this real quick. Yeah, I probably should have classified, but that takes time. I can pick out the bigger rocks. I'll look at those closer later. The North Yuba around Downeyville and Union Flats has a very rich mining history. Hopefully there's some nice Yuba gold in this. Getting down to the heavies now. Personally, I don't care if there's no gold in it. Just Banshee Mining sending me this is awesome. She's an awesome person. Should check out her channel along with Megadog 555. He has no content, but he's a really great guy from what I see in the chats, and he sent me a couple of cool packages and even sent me a birthday package with it was an awesome package. Awesome. All right, let's see what's in there. Oh yeah, there's some chunkies in there. Look at that. Look at that nice North Yuba gold. Can you see it? Take it up to my other camera. See it? Nice, nice. Thank you so much, Banshee. And I'll pan through that more later when I have a little more time. Let me get you all back up so I could end this. All right, well, you saw it. There might be gold in the fossil bag by Megadog 555. I want to investigate those a little closer, and it'd be cool if it is. If not, if it's pyrite, that's cool too. Thank you, Megadog, for all the cool fossils and all the shark's teeth. Greatly appreciated. Banshee Mining, thank you for the shiny from the North Yuba during Tim's annual nugget hunt. Aaron, thank you very much for the North Georgia shiny and the bag of Paydirt I won on your channel. Everybody, there's 3 great channels with 3 nice bags. I'm really happy with them. I didn't buy them. I was gifted 2 and I won 1. And heck, I'm really happy with that. Aaron over at Gold Is Where You Find It, formerly known as Rookie Gold Pro. He was also a guest on Tuesday Night Hangout Live. Then there's Megadog 555, who was really cool to send me 3 packages so far. Let me see. Bag of Paydirt with some arrowheads and stuff and some coins. Then he sent me another bag of some cool stuff. This fossil bag. And then he sent me a birthday present full of modern arrowheads and maybe a couple that weren't, but nonetheless, they were all wicked cool bags, and I greatly appreciate it, Megadog. And then my friend Julie over at Banshee Mining. Thank you very much, sister. I greatly appreciate the dirt you sent me from the nugget hunt. I would love to get there next year, God willing. I'll meet you finally on the river. Now, all of you out there, I hope you enjoyed this little panning video. Hopefully, and hope you like the flashes in my pan, and I hope one day to meet you on the river, and I hope you always have a flash in your pan. But for right now, this very second, I'm out of here. Prospector, he was also he was also my camera, my GoPro.